Hey everybody. So I wanted to just drop a quick video. We're got the eclipse tomorrow and the energies are really, they're off the hook. I don't know how you guys are, but what I am finding for me is the body is vibrating, really, really vibrating. I lay down and it's like the entire thing feels like it's moving. And then there's points in time to where I feel like I'm the being inside the body instead of it just being me, the body. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's a definitely a new feeling for me. One of the things that has been happening recently, and it has intensified during this eclipse corridor, is the collapsing of parallel worlds, of timelines. And so we're integrating all of these different aspects into ourselves, and it's changing things massively. And so we could be finding redirections. We can be finding that things are collapsing where you're like, I thought that was a sure thing. And then all of a sudden, boom, it's gone. Because what's happened is aspects might have come in, integrated in, that are on a different, maybe better path. And so as we experience all of these changes, it really becomes important to keep in mind that everything is happening for you, not to you, but for you, right? And even though it looks like right now something's collapsing, it's because something else that is better for your growth, better for your soul path, is building. And so sometimes that can get, our human mind wants to, maybe be frustrated or whatever the words are, but we have to step back. We have to go from the higher position and go, okay, I can just trust. I can trust that whatever is collapsing is meant to collapse. Whatever is building is meant to build. And then we move from there. And this eclipse energy is interesting because it's one in which it's helping us to narrow down what do we want. And with all of these changes, we have the timelines collapsing in, the parallel worlds collapsing in. What we thought we wanted may not be accurate anymore. We've grown, we've changed. And so now it's this reclassification of goals, dreams, to go, okay, do they match you now? And what are you doing to obtain those goals? And it is very much, this energy is changing. It's not so much the, okay, I want to just be. It's also, okay, now I need to do. And so this could be creating next steps. It could be just sitting with yourself and bringing in clarification that you need for your next steps. But this is a really amazing, important time. And the eclipse shadow goes until the 17th of October. And I feel that the effects of the eclipse, what it's going to enlighten within us, is going to unfold. And so we're going to be looking at things and kind of going, okay, I can see where this is collapsing, this is building. But what do I really want? Because it's time that we step into that creator piece more and more and use our creative ability to build the new, not necessarily watching the old collapse, because the old collapsing is going to exhaust us, absolutely exhaust us. And right now we need every ounce of energy we have to get through these next steps, these next phases, because everything has accelerated. I'm sure you're feeling it too, to where it's like, I can't believe it's October 1st. I don't know where the time's going, and everything is moving really, really quickly. And so as this speeds up, we're unwinding time within us, which is nice, and at the same time a little disconcerting, because we still have to work in this world. We still have things to do. And so it's kind of this 1 foot in a world that's timeless and 1 foot in the world that still requires me to be places. So it's been fascinating. And I've noticed, I look at my calendar every day, and sometimes it's a couple times a day. I'm like, okay, what's next? What do I have to do next? Whereas it used to be, I had my calendar for the entire week in my head. I knew, okay, on Wednesday I'm doing this. And that's not where I'm at anymore. Now it's very much, I go day by day. And so it's interesting because simultaneously, this is helping us to unwind some of that really strict programming that we have. And yet we're also in the stage of building the next steps, the next phases, and creating the new. So it's a very interesting balance. So I just wanted to send this message and see how everyone's doing with these eclipse energies as they're coming in. And then again, we'll have the shadow, how you're doing with your body. Because like I said, mine was just vibrating and just muscle weakness today. You know, it really felt like I had run a marathon yesterday. And so like even walking up and down the stairs, my legs were shaking. Like I had done all of this stuff and I had not. I had slept for 10 hours. So that just tells me how deeply we are changing. There is big, big cellular stuff taking place now. So I hope tomorrow you can take some moments and connect in with yourself and just allow those eclipse energies through and see what it brings up for you. Pay attention to your thoughts tomorrow. What shows itself as, wow, I really want to do that. That sounds exciting. Or what shows itself of like, I am so sick of this. I don't want to do this anymore. Pay attention. Pay attention, because what the eclipse is doing is really helping us to clarify some of that. And as noisy and chaotic as our world is, those messages can get lost. So sit with yourself tomorrow, and I hope that you do get great clarity. I'm grateful my schedule is decent tomorrow, whereas today I'm waiting for a softball game to begin. And then pretty soon it'll be basketball season, and then it'll be messages from the car as I'm waiting on basketball games. Life of a mom. But see how you do with this eclipse. Leave me some comments here. Let me know how your body is doing. And, you know, I wanted to just drop a note that there is a retreat that I'm offering in January in Roatan Island, Honduras, which is one of my favorite places because it's just gorgeous. And the resort that it's booked at feels like it's on this peninsula. And so it's surrounded by water, and there's cute little bungalows, and there's a really nice yoga platform to where we would be doing all of our work. And what we're going to be doing is connecting with the elements, connecting with the jungle and the water and the wind, and really working it within ourselves, but from a state of play. There's going to be a lot of play because that is part of what we're needing now. So you'll see the link to check out the retreat if you're interested. It could be a really great Christmas present for yourself or for someone else. It's January 5th through 12th at an all-inclusive resort. And if you have any questions, just let me know. All right, bye-bye.